Have you noticed that the little colds you used to brush off in a couple of days now seem to hang around for a week? Maybe even longer. Or perhaps you've spotted that a small cut on your hand is taking more time to heal than it used to. Our immune system is one of the most incredible parts of the human body. It's not something you can see or touch, but it's there, every hour, every minute, protecting you from viruses, bacteria, and other harmful invaders. It repairs damage, fights infection, and keeps us healthy without us even thinking about it. But here's the reality. Just like our muscles, bones, and skin, our immune system changes with age. And while some of those changes are normal, others may be signs that it's struggling and needs more support. Today, we'll gently walk through 5 clear signs your immune system might be weakening. These aren't just facts from a textbook. They're real situations that real people just like you have experienced. And for each sign, we'll talk about what's going on in the body, why it happens, and how you can help your immune system stay as strong as possible. Sign 1. You catch colds and infections more often. Let's start with one of the most obvious clues, getting sick more frequently than before. Think back 10 or 20 years. Maybe you could go through an entire winter without so much as a sniffle. But now, you might notice that every time you're around someone with a cold or flu, you end up catching it too. And instead of shaking it off in a few days, you're still coughing or blowing your nose a week later. This happened to Margaret, a 72-year-old grandmother. She loved spending time with her grandchildren, but she started noticing that almost every visit ended with her coming down with a cold. At first, she laughed it off. "Kids are little germ factories," she'd say. But her daughter encouraged her to see her doctor, who explained that as we get older, our immune cells, the soldiers that fight off infections, are produced in smaller numbers, and they can be slower to respond. If you find yourself visiting the doctor multiple times a year for infections, it's your body's way of saying it needs extra support. Simple steps can make a real difference. Get enough quality sleep. Your immune system does much of its repair work at night. Stay hydrated. Water helps flush out toxins. Keep up with vaccinations. They give your immune system a head start. Sign 2. Wounds heal more slowly. Your skin is your body's first line of defense. When you get a cut, scrape, or even a small burn, your immune system springs into action, sending special cells to the site to clean the wound and start repairs. But as we age, this process can slow down. That's what happened to Tom, 76, an avid gardener. He accidentally scratched his forearm on a rose bush. Years ago, that scratch would have healed in 3 or 4 days. But this time, a week later, it was still red and tender. Slower wound. Healing can happen because our immune system isn't sending repair cells as quickly or efficiently as it used to. Blood circulation may also be slower, meaning fewer nutrients and oxygen are reaching the wound. If you notice cuts or bruises that aren't improving after a week, don't ignore it. Your doctor can check for underlying causes. And in the meantime, you can help your immune system by eating foods rich in vitamin C, zinc, and protein, which are all essential for repair. Sign 3. You feel tired more often, even after rest. Fatigue is easy to brush off as just part of getting older, but it can also be a quiet signal that your immune system is working harder than it should. When your body is fighting off infections, even tiny ones you don't notice, it uses a lot of energy. If this low-level battle is happening often, you can feel tired even if you're sleeping well. Evelyn, 79, began noticing that simple daily chores like folding, laundry, or watering her plants left her feeling drained. Her family was concerned, so she had some tests done. The results showed she had a mild but persistent urinary tract infection. Her immune system had been fighting it for weeks without her realizing it. If you're experiencing unusual tiredness, especially if it's new for you, it's worth checking in with your healthcare provider. Boosting your immune system with regular exercise, a balanced diet, and stress management can also help restore your energy. Sign 4. Digestive problems become more frequent. It might surprise you to learn that about 70% of your immune system lives in your gut. The good bacteria in your digestive tract play a big role in protecting you from harmful germs. As we age, changes in diet, medications like antibiotics and lower stomach acid can upset the balance of these bacteria, making it easier for bad microbes to grow. Frank, 81, began having frequent bouts of diarrhea and stomach cramps. At first, he thought it was something he ate, but tests showed that his gut bacteria were out of balance, and his immune system wasn't as effective at fighting off minor infections. Supporting gut health can directly strengthen your immune system. Eating more fiber-rich foods, including vegetables and whole grains, adding fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, or sauerkraut, and drinking enough water all help maintain a healthy gut environment. Sign 5. You're more prone to severe illness. A strong immune system doesn't just help you avoid illness. It also helps you recover faster and keeps symptoms milder. When it's weakened, even a small infection can hit harder. Helen, 74, caught the flu last winter. In the past, she would have been in bed for a couple of days, sipping tea and watching TV, and then bounced back. This time, she ended up in the hospital for a week. Her doctor explained that with age, the immune system can lose some of its ability to remember how to fight off certain germs, so illnesses can feel more intense. If you've noticed that colds, flu, or other infections seem to take a bigger toll on you than before, it's a strong sign your immune system needs more attention. Our immune system is an amazing gift, but it's not invincible. By noticing these signs early, more frequent infections, slower wound healing, unexplained fatigue, digestive changes, or more severe illnesses, you can take steps to strengthen it and protect your health. I'd love to hear from you. Have you experienced any of these signs yourself? What's worked for you to stay healthy and strong? Share your story in the comments. It might help someone else watching today. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more gentle health advice, and share it with someone who might need this reminder. Take care of yourself, stay nourished, and remember, a strong immune system is one of the best investments you can make in your future health.